Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Coming up, we standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Happ. 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 2 for 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on down the line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hit hard to third. And that's the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Moustakas stands at second with 2 gone. And that one got a piece of him. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Cain. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Javier Baez. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Baez breaks from first. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. He's on the move again from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Zobrist is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Chacin has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's another 1-2. Popped high in the air. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. Has a look, now the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Addison Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Manny Pena. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. In now, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On a line, that's a base hit.
Oh, we got it.
So here now is the pitcher, Ulysses Chacin. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And he'll get in there safely. stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that one just missed outside. He's running. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Pena has it. And he makes the throw to first. Chatwood is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Moustakas is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Chacin's ready. 2-2 on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Contreras is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He popped out in his first trip. Chacin looks in. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Aguilar ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start off. The fifth in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In is Christian Yelich. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So he sets him down swinging. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. No hits to this point. Hit hard to third. And there's one away. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Braun fires a great throw. He's out at home plate. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tommy La Stella is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. 1-0. He's running again. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In is Christian Yelich. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High pop-up. Soria shading to his right. 1 away. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. King is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled off. Six runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Smoke toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Braun, the runner at second with one away. Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And on the error, a run is going to score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard down the line. Zobrist on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really...
We are set to bring you baseball. At the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitting off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 2 for 8. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. Squared that one up just a little late. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Happ racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. On to Sheffield and gone. Stepping up now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past history against John Lester. He's 0 for 5. Now Lester's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Here's Neil Walker. His past history against John Lester, just 3 for 14. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 1 to Schwarber. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard to the right side. Torres scoops it up. And there's 1 down now. Ready now, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Austin Romine, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ scoops it up, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Andujar, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lester sets. Here it is on 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ian Happ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. Romine is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Javier Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, Baez breaks from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting? This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Oh, 2. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. Off the LED board and gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Happ has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. On the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now he's on the move again for second. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. First pitch on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And there's a base hit on the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch out, nothing doing. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's Jason Hayward now, and it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, John Lester. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. 2 gone. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is popped up. Gregorius has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Standing in, Austin Romine. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Walker stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. And that's out number 1. So striding in, Masahiro Tanaka. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Brett Gardner now. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lester into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo singled homer run in his last time up. Baez breaks from first. A little bouncer. Nobody out, runner on first. They'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he tried to scramble back to first, but he's hung out to dry. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Another 1-2 delivery. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Left field and deep. Gardner going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Tanaka waits on it. 2 down. Riding in, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aaron Hicks goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Russell behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Weak chopper to the left side. Low roller, and he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Runners going. It swung on and missed the throw.
No ball. 1 strike.
Russell leads off second with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The next hub-up, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Rizzo on the move. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Contreras. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fouled away. Runner going a 2nd time. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up the foul pole. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for 2nd, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at 2nd base. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And an off-speed pitch swung on. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. still only one out in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the Giancarlo Stanton now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Hard hit toward the hole. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Brett Gardner now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Around second. He's on his way to third. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5. Stepping into the box, Tyler Chatwood. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7. Victor.
Hit toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and a strike. Caratini at second, Happ on at first with nobody out. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that one is gone! Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets it.
1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well towards the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Didi Gregorius. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Yankees shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away. And he's safe from the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Cishek pauses. First pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need this. Here's Addison Russell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is